everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a Q&A and I asked for some questions from you guys on Instagram and Musically. So make sure you go follow my Instagram, that is floral_freya.x. The link will always be in the description below, and also my Musically is Freya Watty, I think, I don't know. But I don't know if I'll be able to link that or not down below because I don't know how you do it. But anyway, I'm going to get straight on with this Q&A. So I'm going to load up the questions up from Instagram first on my iPad, and I'm going to answer them one first. I've got a couple of questions on my Instagram, so I'm going to start off with one from Frankie, and she says, what football team do you support? I support Man City. I support Man City anyway. Yeah. And another question from Frankie is, do you have any pets? If so, do you have any pets, and if so, what? I have a pug cross with French bulldog, and she is called Lola, and that is it. So another question from Molly is, Nike or Adidas Sullivan? Well, James, I prefer Adidas, I think, because I've got more Adidas things than Nike things, I think. Yeah, but I prefer Adidas because I prefer like their designs and things. Question from Leah is, what is your most memorable thing you've ever done in your life? As an achievement, it would probably be to be the Yorkshire, like winning first in my first ever competition throughout Yorkshire. Yeah, that was probably my most memorable achievement. And I don't know, for memory, it would probably be, I don't know, probably, it's because I have certain memories, like with certain people, like with my friend Freya, probably being on the waltzes. With my friend Ellie, it would probably have to be in maths one day. It was the last day of school and we was kind of like high for that class. We were just a bit mental in that class. And then with Lizzie, I don't know, there's too many of me and Lizzie, Jesus. Most memorable memory with Lizzie, right? It was when we went, it's still a story time now, it's because I have a mobility scooter. I don't know why, we just have a mobility scooter and my dad just bought it and we just play on it all the time. And we went up to the park on it, we've always gone up to the park on it, right? We were just going around the park on it, and this woman from the top of the field, she came running down with her dog and shouted at us, "Oh, what are you doing on that?" And I was just like, just being on the mobility scooter. She was like, "You sure I'd be on that?" And I'm like, yeah. She was like, "Who did it?" And I'm like, "It's my dad." She was like, "Are you sure you'll have to be on that?" I'm like, "Yeah, otherwise I won't be on it." But I was like, "Yeah." I was probably like pooing myself because she was screaming and shouting at me like really loud. And then like, she says, "Are you off home on that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm about to go home now. We're on our way out the park." And then she was like, "I'm coming with you then." And I'm like, "Why?" She was like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Okay." So we had to go as quick as we could in this mobility scooter, and the top speed is 10 miles per hour, right? And I was like, it was so, it was horrible. I hated it. I was shaking like mad. I was that scared because this woman was like screaming and shouting at us. I was shaking. I was that scared. Lizzie was just legging it, and I was like, "Is she there? Is she there? Is she there?" Anyway, we got down to this bottom of this road, and she started running because she was really far behind us. She started running after us. Then we got to the top of my hill, and I was like, right, we've got to put it in neutral. We've got to put it in neutral. That's when you like lift this lever up, and it just rolls down this hill. So I got Lizzie to push me down this hill to my house, and literally it was horrible. It was so funny though. And like after, I was like shitting up that I felt sick and I couldn't eat anything for like 3 hours. So I didn't eat anything for like ages and stuff. But we managed to lose her. Then the next thing, the other day, me and Lizzie went up to the park, and when we were just playing in the park, she came out again and she just played with her dogs out in the like park in the field. And then next thing, she brought out a deck chair, her and her husband, and they both sat there staring at me and Lizzie. So we were just like, so yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable moments with Lizzie. So then moving on with a memorable moment with Millie. When we first met and she came around to my house, we were just doing these dub smashes and stuff. And when we went to this Christmas show and we went on these teacup rides, I can remember that. That's probably one of my most memorable moments with Millie. And then with Livy, oh, it was probably falling off our bikes. It's not like, it's just the most memorable moment with our friendship. Right, basically, another story time. And what happened was Livy came and biked from her village to my village so we could both bike into this other town. Right, and she came to call for me, and we both got on our bikes and like went to this town. But on the way there, we was biking like 20 miles per hour, like really, really fast. And then Livy, like, I don't have a clue what happened, but we were side by side on the path, and Livy just swerved into me like that, and there was like a grass verge here full of nettles, and I didn't want to go that way. I don't have a clue what happened, but we just both fell off our bikes. I reckon we both got knocked out because we both smacked our heads on the floor, and then I never knew this, but then next thing I got up and there was these people standing next to me asking me if I was alright, and apparently a car pulled up as well, but I never knew that because I cannot remember a thing. But what we think happened was Livy, she was like drove into me like that because her chain came off, and so she smacked into me. I only pulled my front brake, so I went flying over my handlebars. She went underneath me, I landed like that. She pushed me to the side, and I smacked her head, she smacked her head. She had half a Stonehenge in her knee, and I'd like grazed on the side of my leg and everything. And yeah, because when we like got back up and decided to go back on our bikes again, so we could go to my mum and dad's shop so I could get sorted out, we could both get sorted out because of our legs were dead. Her chain was off, so that's what we think happened, and that's the story time with her. So they were like my most memorable moments with my friends, and yeah. But just gone a bit off topic from the question with what is your most memorable thing you've ever done in your life? I couldn't think of anything. So the next question from Abza Louise. I think she's called Abby. I don't know. But when did you start liking gymnastics? Well, I did a competition. Well, basically in our primary we did gymnastics, and it was in year 2 I think, and we went to a gymnastics competition. We came runners up for that, I think. Let me see. And then my mum started me for gymnastics at this one gym, and basically as soon as I did the gymnastics in primary, that's when I started to like it, and now I've just progressed and stuff. So yeah, that's when I started to like gymnastics. So that's all the questions from Instagram. Now going to move on to Musical.ly questions. I don't know if there'll be a lot on here. But 3 questions on Musical.ly. So the first one is from Emma, and it is what is your favourite gymnastics skill? So my favourite gymnastics skill, I don't know, I think it's going to be a front aerial or a, yeah, front aerial. I can kind of do it. I can do it to land with my feet together. But, you know, I like doing them. And this is from Emma as well, and what gymnastics skill do you find the most difficult? That will probably be a front flip on the grass, because my knees are like dead. Like, I think I have problems with my knees, but I don't know. But yeah, but my knees kill when I do them, so I find that the difficultest skill for me to do. Question, which is from Ali Bolton. I think that's how you spell it. Ali Bolton. I'm sorry if I don't know your name, how to say it, but it is, what camera do you use to film on? So I use the Canon EOS 700D. Sorry, I had to like read it off here. With the Canon zoom lens 18 by 55 millimeter lens, and yeah, that's what I use to film on. So that is all the questions for this Q&A today. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a massive thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to this channel and my second channel, which will be linked down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!